Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Parkinson's Gym for another highly informative blog. I fully expect Laura to come up here and give us a visit. She's down there thinking about it right now, but that's her job. I've seen it in her job description as a cat, is to get up in anyone's face who's doing anything mildly important. Oh, even better. She's going to throw up on the floor. That's, wow, it's like an encore. Oh, no. Okay, I'll get that later. So, today, oh, yeah. Come on, really? Oh, man. Okay. Um, Today I'm going to talk about exercise. So, I got to assume that if you're here watching this, that you understand that exercise is really one of the best things that you can be doing to combat the symptoms of Parkinson's. Now, it wasn't good enough that she threw up in this room. She had to go throw up in the other room, too. Man. I think that's also in the cat's job description. Anyway, if this is the first time you're hearing that exercise is good for Parkinson's, you probably need to consider getting a new neurologist. That should have come out on the day you were diagnosed, the instant you were diagnosed. You have Parkinson's, get out and go exercise. Immediately, that needed to be number one or number two recommendation. Cinemet, exercise. Cha-cha-cha. See you in 6 months. Okay. But I'm noticing that there are two kinds of exercise. We've got movement and we've got intense exercise, okay? So by movement, I mean stuff like Tai Chi and yoga and stretching and the mobility exercises that take care of your body. Now, granted, exercise is supposed to take care of your body. Yeah. However, the issue we have with Parkinson's is that it's in your brain. But, for the side of the body, almost all of the symptoms of Parkinson's are expressed through your body. The tremors, akinesia, bradykinesia. Akinesia is the lack of movement. Bradykinesia is slow movement. The tremors, the postural instability, the balance, all of those symptoms are expressed through your body. I don't know how else, actually, now that I think about it, unless you're able to metaphysically transmit something from your brain, it has to go through your body. So, there's that. However, stick with me on this one. So we're talking about movement. Is taking care of the joints and what may have happened from Parkinson's in your joints, in your core, the slumping, the rigidity, the stiffness, all of that is in your body. So those gentle movements help take care of that. Fantastic. Nothing bad about that. But the intense exercise is where you make the most gains on the actual progression of Parkinson's within your brain. Intense exercise has been shown to slow, stop, and even reverse the progression of Parkinson's. That is really good. So what we're talking about with intense exercise is, and in Rocksteady we call it forced intense exercise. You're pushing yourself to the point where, if given the option, you'd most likely stop. If you're trucking through a Parkinson's gym workout and suddenly you lost the internet or your battery failed, you'd go, well, that's enough, and you turn everything off and go inside and sit down. Or at a Rocksteady, like if I suddenly had to leave or your coach suddenly went, well, I gotta go, and took off, would you keep going? Or would you go, well, me too, pack it up and go? That's the difference. The reason and the premise behind this, as I see it, is the intense exercise is how the benefits go through your body to get to your brain. So how do they work to make your body train your brain? And if you think about it, it's a learning process. You're learning how to deal with this intensity, with this stress that you're putting on your body, and your brain is having to change to adapt to that also. Your body is changing, granted, that's fantastic. But your brain is having to adjust to that too. There's Gus. Hey, Gussie. Come on. Satan must be in the front yard again, and he has to go bark at Satan. So, the intense exercise actually gets into your brain. Well, not the exercise itself, but the effects of the exercise go into your brain and cause new connections and new growth and new neurons. Brain-derived neurotropic growth factors. Wow, there's some big words. So that is what we're doing with the intense exercise. There also has to be a level of consistency. You have to repeatedly do this. This isn't enough just to go out and flop around in the garage or the gym for once a week. This has to be on a regular basis for you to get the benefits, to train your brain, and for your brain to start going, oh yeah, we do this and we do this and we do this, and you start working around the damage that Parkinson's has done. That's where you make your money with exercise against Parkinson's. So we're talking about training the brain. You need to push this up into an intensity. And remember, intense is different. If you're looking at people who run triathlons and deadlift livestock, their intensity is much different than normal people. So push that up to an intensity where you feel like you're being challenged, that your heart rate is up, you're breaking a bit of a sweat, and you're pushing yourself beyond the point where you normally push yourself during your daily routine. Okay? That is the whole point of training. So, movement, good for the body. Intense and consistent exercise, good for the brain. All right. You have heard from Laura, you have heard from Gus, and now you've heard from me. I hope you benefit from all this and keep at it. We'll push another blog out and push that sounded bad. Poop jokes are still funny. I have 9-year-olds, so you go with what you got. So we'll post another blog, we'll post another workout, and we'll see you out there. All right.